If a man named Gallium was to open the door, he must have used a secret spell. But the secret spells cannot be used by humans. Only Althena and I have that ability. Oh, there's like a boss you can win here, so. Oh, we're just out, alright. Oh no, it's the... So that makes sense why I couldn't enter it before. Because it was locked. Hi, Leo. I sincerely hope you enjoyed my little detour. You cannot escape the power of the dragon ship Destiny. The chase ends here. He's right. One blast of the dragon cannon and it's over. I must fight. Lucia, I must accomplish my mission, hero. I cannot surrender. If I give up now, you and your world will suffer for eternity. I don't see how I'll profit from being mega blasted into a cloud of vapor, Lucia. Alright. I'll fight with you, Lucia. To the death. Hero. Never underestimate the power of Lady Luck, hero. I'm willing to fight. I knew that following you guys was a mistake, but not fighting Leo will be a bigger one. I have an idea. Why don't we surrender instead of getting ourselves slaughtered? Whatever you're discussing amongst yourselves is a moot issue. Don't you understand? Sorry, what? Moot issue? My given task is to execute Lucia before she destroys us all. And know that I have both the will and the resources to carry out that task. Acquire targets, prepare the fire! I surrender! Don't shoot! I'm too young and beautiful to die! Cease your pathetic begging, and go to your graves with a shred of dignity. Dragon cannon, thought! What the hell? Lucia the Destroyer is gonna kill us all. Please help us, Lord Leo, please. You pathetic morons. There's no danger from Lucia because Althena will protect us. You're proud warriors of the goddess. Stand firm and you'll be impervious to harm. Oh my word, Leo. It's gotta hurt, bro. Lord Leo, you dead? I'd be shocked if he wasn't. This magic is very powerful. Could it be that... Gallium. My man. We'd be friends. I think we'd make a good team. Alright, goodbye. I guess that's a no on being friends. Why did that man, Gallium, save us? I don't understand his motivations. Yeah, you had to play the first game for that, Lucia. Lord Leo has been wounded. We must retreat at once and tend to his injuries. Keep the dragon cannon aimed at Lucia and ready to fire. Don't take your eyes off her. I don't know what the hell all of that was about, but we're saved. I know he's a big jerk and all, but I hope Leo's okay. Whatever hit him really must have hurt. Leo will be fine, pretty kitty. White knights tend to bounce back pretty quickly. He's taken worse than that and survived, so let's get out of here while we have the chance. We got a snow area now, right? I think the snow part is now. Na 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 na. Heal. For you guys. You entered the ancient ruins. Incredible, simply incredible. What'd you find inside them? Were there magnificent treasures for the taking? There was nothing of value in that place, but I guess we did find the relic. You found no treasure. Perhaps your explorations of the ruins were flawed and inadequate. Listen, bub, if there had been any treasure in that dump, I'd have dragged it out of there. Found no treasure, yep. My grandfather once told me a story, and since you're obviously quite bored, I'll share it with you. A very rich gentleman came to Noda after hearing that anything could be purchased in our town. He said that if our town's claim was true, he should be able to buy the blue star in the sky. Every merchant in town tried to sell the blue star to this wealthy lunatic. Every merchant bought but one. One merchant refused to take the rich man seriously. Instead, he told him this: "You can't buy the blue star, it belongs to everyone." There isn't a merchant in the world who could sell something which can't be bought. The wealthy man merely scoffed at the merchant and repeated his demand to buy the blue star. There's a really nice lady in town who tells me all about Althena's Chosen and Althena's Guard. She also tells me about the 4 heroes. It'd be so cool to be one of them. Fighting the bad guys, living on the edge. Whoa. My dad doesn't care though. He just wants to sell junk like he does. I hate him. Darn my father just wanting to sell junk. Who does he think he is? I wandered into the Chosen's temple to learn more about them, but they annoyed me to no end. All they talked about was how much the goddess Althena needed my donations. How obnoxious. I completely agree. Nothing's more annoying than someone who only cares about money. Oh, yeah. Except for me, of course. But I have a good reason to be concerned about my finances. Do you know? Alright, Lemmy, a bit of a hypocrite you are there, but whatever. I mean, we don't know your reasons, so I'm accusing you of being a hypocrite. Well, you know, air quotes, don't know her reasons. Althena is the goddess of love and beauty, not the goddess of stocks and bonds. I just don't understand why the Chosen are so completely obsessed with money. Put a pin in that for later. Because there are so many traders and merchants coming and going, I hear a lot of rumors and gossip. Lately, all I've been hearing about are monsters and destroyers. What's happening to our world? I like the gossip a lot more when it was about which towns had the most willing woman. Okay. When the dragon ship Destiny showed up, I was frightened that they might destroy the bridge. The bridge is the only link between West and East Noda. If it were severed completely, we'd all be in a world of hurt. Most importantly, this is the place where my wife and I were married. Na, 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 na. I'd love to stop and chat, but I have a full day of buying and selling ahead of me. 2 cool questions before you split. What are you buying and what are you selling? Well, I buy goods here in West and Noda and go across the bridge to sell them in East Noda. And I buy goods in East Noda and sell them in West Noda. It's profitable and good exercise. People of West and East Noda don't get along very well, so there isn't much trade in between them. East Noda is renowned for its affordable goods and West Noda for its luxurious items. It's very easy for me to make a tidy profit. I love capitalism. Just between you and me, I'm the brother of the man who owns the tavern in East Noda. It's not that I'm embarrassed about it. My brother's a great man and sells great booze. It's that West and East Noda don't get along like they used to, but it wasn't always that way. Have you heard the story about the bridge between the 2 sides of Noda? Tradition used to be that every wedding in Noda was held on the bridge. The bridge symbolized the eternal connection between the 2 halves of Noda. Yeah, you get to see one of the marriages in the epilogue. Just as a marriage is an eternal connection of love between a man and a woman. But the tradition died along with the relationship between West and East Noda. It's a damn shame. Listen up now. The last guy sent down to LARPA, well, he didn't do what I told him to. I had to teach him a harsh lesson about doing what you're told, and I don't like teaching. I want you to buy what I need from the old man in LARPA, and at the price I told you to pay. He's gonna try and haggle with you, see, but you will not haggle with him. Do you understand? If you do understand, then you're ready to go. Don't let me down. I always enjoy coming into this tavern. It's a place where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name? Well, at least I do. I also enjoy the fact that the beer is extremely cheap. I mean, that's fair. There's a boy from East Noda who comes into my shop every so often to shop for his mother. He's kind of an ugly little bugger, but he's cheerful to a fault. I can't help but like him. I just hope the kid gets a little better looking as he gets older, because if he doesn't, the only thing waiting for him is a friend zone. Children in West Noda are very well behaved compared to those kids across the bridge. Children of East Noda always seem much happier. Haven't you noticed that? I think it's important to be strict with children, but maybe we're a little too strict in West Noda. Noda is certainly an interesting place. Let's just say that. Any new equipment for me? Silver sword. Or hero. I mean, I already has this. This is good for hero, and this is good for Ramfar. Try that for Jean. Gypsy magic! Alright. I think we're going to the snow areas now. It couldn't be any more perfect. I'll have both sides of Noda under my control. I'll be married to the hottest chick in town, and I'll be rich for the rest of my days. You're looking to buy something? I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm too busy preparing my wedding. Alright, yeah. Just because I don't own a shop don't mean I don't have the best items at the best prices. What do you got? No starlights. I don't think they let you buy starlights in this game for a while. In the first game, it was like Vane had all the starlights. I'm not sure if this game's the same where Vane will sell them, but they definitely don't let you buy starlights for a hot minute. Long ago, when East and West were united, we had many customs in Noda. Weddings were held on the bridge between West and East, and there were festivals almost every week. But the two sides of Noda have grown apart over time. The celebrations have stopped. There's the people of East Noda who desired independence and who ended celebrations. I'm sure they feel the same way about West Noda. Of course, perhaps we both played a part. Actually, can I find... Hello? Peasant clothes. Actually, never mind. It's fine. We'll probably mess around with... After we leave Noda, we should head north, Hero. It's a pretty good stretch to Azado, but I'm sure we can make it. And since Azado's a port of call, we can sail from there to the holy city of Pentagulia. Yeah, we're not going to Azado now. Oh, the world map being changed. I do like this one too. The other one is just such a classic bop. Yeah, it's the snowfields. The good old snowfields. Welcome to the shining village of Zulan. At least that's what I'd like to say, but you've all shown up at a very bad time. Even though it's the end of the spring, Zulan's still buried beneath a thick layer of snow. Ah, this is literally frozen, Lunar edition. I would suggest you turn back until our crisis has passed. A dreadful monster in the mountains is going to destroy our village if we don't stop it. I doubt you care about such matters, travelers. Turn back and leave Zulan while you still can. Are there more weapons? Because I bought equipment at Noda. Oh, it's chilly out there today, isn't it? Tell me what it is I can do for you. Just the golden mace. Which I can't even afford. And we got a couple of other stuff to buy. I can't buy the fur robe or the fur dress. These. Got two. Chainmail. Lucky bandana. Real fur? How un-PC. What? Wear the fur and no more burr. Oh, working designs. You think you're so slick. I mean, I can only afford these. I can't afford the others, so. As much as I would want to. Well, I might actually be able to afford one. Probably. I have to sell this staff. You know what? Maybe selling the magic staff. I don't know if I'll ever use the magic staff. Or I could sell a couple of these holy waters because I'm definitely not going to use 4. I'm going to sell one of these too because Ramfar has the Resurrect Lightning. Jean has more defense. As much as I wanted to get it for Jean, I'm going to get it for Lamina first. Who knows, maybe I can sell this silver robe for some money. Sell for 1,000? Definitely not going to sell one. It's crazy. I never sold this broadsword. Perfect, I got everyone's armor now. All I needed. Alright, that should do it. Pleasure doing business with you. Do you want to play in the snow with me? Look at all the snow. We could play all day if we wanted to. Looks like a lot of fun, but we're in a hurry. We can play when we come back, alright? Okay, it must be sad to be a grown-up and not be able to play whenever you want. Do you want to build a snowman? Mom told me that Dad has gone to the Blue Star. Isn't that cool? She says he looks down from the blue star and watches over me. But it's snowing so hard that the blue star hasn't come out yet. I wonder if Dad can still see me on days like this. You see the child playing with my son over there? The one in the big scarf? That child's father was the best hunter in the village, and he was my best friend. He went into the mountains to eliminate the monster that has been tormenting our village, and that was the last I saw of him. I always regret that I didn't try to stop him. Look at it. Just look at it all. I sweep, and piles of snow just keep getting higher. Unless everyone in Zulan decides to help me, this village is going to be suffocated by snowfall. I don't know if that damn monster's controlling the weather, and I don't care. I just want it dead. You might not want to stand so close to me. I'm probably so contagious. The colder it gets around here, the sicker I get, and I've never been this sick before. I just got out of the worst cold ever, like last week. It was awful. I was sick for like almost 2 weeks. Well, why don't you just move to a warmer town? Because I'm always sick, and I need the snow sprout grass that grows on the mountain above us. It's not supposed to be this cold. The monster on that mountain is causing the blizzard. How can a creature have control over the weather? It doesn't make any sense. Better keep your distance. I don't want you catching this. My wife has a lot of spunk, but I can tell she's running out of hope. She can barely breathe. It's too cold for me to hike into the mountains and gather some snow sprout grass for her. We're almost out of food and firewood. We can only last for a few more days. If only this damn blizzard would stop, I could save her, but all I can do is watch her slip away. This is just horrible. Maria and her husband have disappeared. The mayor says they went into the mountains to gather some healing grass for their baby. They're gonna die up there, and I don't want them to die. The mayor's upstairs. I don't know if it's wise to disturb him right now. His daughter's gone missing. We're all fearing the worst. We believe she went into the mountains to find medicinal herbs for a sick child. That was before the onset of the snowstorm. She's trapped up there until it clears. Even if she manages to survive the cold, there's a monster in the mountains. Chest. Later. Such a boost. Oh, thank the goddess. She has heard my prayers and sent you here to save us. Our village has been plagued by this snowstorm for many weeks, but this is not natural weather. A terrible creature has moved into the mountains above Zulan and has somehow triggered this blizzard. A group of villagers went into the mountains to exterminate it, but they failed. Some of them even lost their lives in the attempt. In the midst of this madness, my precious granddaughter was stricken with a terrible illness. My son-in-law left the village to find medicine for her. It wasn't long after this departure that my daughter Maria followed suit. She went to gather a special grass which grows only on the mountain above our village. It's called the snow sprout grass, and while it doesn't taste very good, it has powerful healing properties. So is Salatoma. There hasn't been no sign of Maria or her husband since they left the village. My daughter and son-in-law are missing, my grandchild lies helpless, and I'm powerless. I'm begging you, please help us save this village, save my child and grandchild. I'm tired of helping people. I see, it was foolish of me to think that strangers would care about our village anyway. Well, unless you want to watch the death toll continue to climb, I would suggest you leave. Hero, how can you be so self-centered? We can help these people. We can save lives. That was funny. That beast is history. Oh, you have no idea how happy you've made me. I'll make sure you receive everything you need. Hero, we are wasting valuable time. Our mission is to stop the revival of Zophar. Do you want people to die, Lucia? What does it matter if we save a single village when Zophar can destroy the entire world? Now you're being ridiculous. It's not gonna slow us down that much, Lucia. We'll slay the monster and be on our way. You don't understand, Hero. You cannot comprehend the terror of Zophar. If you're determined to help these people, I can no longer stay with you. My mission is too important. I'll find Athena on my own. I suppose this is our goodbye. Thank you for your help. Lucia, you're gonna freeze your butt off in that outfit? Wait, Lucia. Goodbye, Hero. Stop being such a moron. Lucia? She's gone. I can't believe Lucia would turn her back on these people. And on us. We can't abandon these people. How could she be so heartless? The girl seemed to have pressing business. I'm just glad you were able to stay. The monster lives inside a cave to the west, in the mountains to the north of Zulan village. I wish I could tell you what to expect inside, but we have only vague details. Be careful up there. Yeah, I don't like the way Lucia acts in this part of the game. You can argue that, you know, she doesn't understand human emotions, so she doesn't understand how saving this village is actually, like, important, but, like, this part does not do... It does not put Lucia in the best position, in my eyes. What's the first thing that went through your mind when you saw our village? You probably wondered if we're always covered in snow, and the answer is absolutely not. We have harsh winters, but the snowfall isn't natural. It's being caused by a monster. I know how crazy that sounds, but it's true. Ask anyone in the village and they'll tell you. I don't think I need items. Brr, my butt is frozen solid. Why is it so cold? How is Lucia gonna survive this winter? Like, have you seen her new threads? Zulan's winters are always long, but they've never been this long or this cold. But why? Wait, I know. The pixies who start the springtime are playing hooky this year. Yeah, that's it. I bet the pixies of spring are in the cave somewhere huddled around the cozy fire. But I wish they'd hurry up and start springtime already. The mayor has asked you to go into the mountains? I don't think you should. Everyone who's tried to fight the monster has been hurt or killed, and you'll suffer the same fate. Oh, will I now?